So this past July, I camped inside the Rocky Mountain National Park, and it was a one-of-a-kind bucket list experience that I want to share with you guys. The latter half of this video will be the trip, but the front half is going to be how you could do this. Some people transfer to CSU, like myself, out of state, and they don't really come from backgrounds where national parks are a big thing. So I'm going to tell you about some apps that I use to plan this trip out, and what kind of permits you need, and basically how to make this whole experience awesome and legal. So I'm going to go over 4 things. One of them being is just do your research. I planned this 4 months out. This wasn't really on a whim by any means. But I used Google, YouTube, TikTok to really research the area after I found an area that really interested me. So please just do your research. Talk to friends if they've done a trip like this before. It's great to utilize all your resources. Do not do this on a whim. Please plan it out. One of my favorite apps to use, especially doing something like this, is AllTrails. AllTrails is an app. It's exactly how it sounds. It's an app that allows you to filter to see what trails are around you. You could filter this app to see what trails take you 14,000 feet above sea level. You could see what trails are dog friendly. You could see what trails have a great chance of seeing wildlife. It's a wonderful app. It shows you where the trail ends, where it begins, all the detours you could take. And it's a wonderful immersive app. So once you mess around with AllTrails and see what trail you want to go in and what trail you want to go on and stay overnight in Rocky Mountain National Park, you're going to want to go to recreation.gov. I don't know if there's other websites where you can get permits, but I went to this website, and this is where I got my Rocky Mountain Wilderness permit. And this allows you to stay inside Rocky Mountain National Park overnight. And when you get this, you're able to select how many people are going, where your starting point is, and you're able to see what campsites are available on this main screen. So, like I said before, it's better to plan this out because you don't want to get a campsite that isn't, like, awesome. Like, I wanted one that was cool. So the more you plan out, the more likely you are to get a pretty cool campsite. Also, this one might be controversial, but I used AI, I used ChatGPT to almost build a itinerary for my trip. It helped me out a lot. It helped me out with pacing. It helps show me where my starting point was. It gave me specifics about the trail that I was going on. So, I don't know, maybe you will like it, maybe you won't, but I used artificial intelligence to help build me an itinerary, and you might find it helpful too. So, that was my last little pointer. Lastly, what all did I bring on this camping trip? Well, I brought a lot of water. I brought a tent. I brought way too much silverware and plates for cooking. I brought a bear canister. I brought several lighters. I brought a map. I brought a flashlight. I brought a sleeping pad. I brought a sleeping bag. I brought an inflatable pillow. Ibuprofen. I think I had a Gatorade or 2 in there. Trekking poles that I got from the Ark. I think they're actually skiing poles, but I use them to trek. I had a compass. Not really sure if I used that at all. First aid kit. That's a big one. Didn't use it, fortunately, but I had it. I had a little butane can with an adapter on the top so I could make food if I wanted to. I think I brought a windbreaker and some sunglasses. And I think that's it. That's all I could think of. If I had other stuff, then it obviously wasn't important. Also, you're going to want to pick up your permits in person at the Wilderness office. It's in Estes Park. It's right by the giant sign that says Welcome to Rocky Mountain National Park. So it's a little building. I'll throw up a picture of what it looks like on the screen, but you're going to want to pick it up in there. I think you could pick up your permits as late as the day of, but I don't know. There's some specifics in there. Just pick it up beforehand. Let's be proactive. Also, the wilderness permit isn't like the price to get into the park. That's just the price for the permit and you to camp overnight. Once you get to the national park service booths, it's an additional $35 to spend more than 1 day, so overnight in the national park. But yeah, that's what I did in preparation to going to Rocky Mountain National Park. I hope you guys thought that was helpful, and now we're going to start the video. Enjoy. So I made it to Lawn Lake. This is the entrance right here. And here's my pack. You tell me if I overpacked or not. I don't know. How much does it weigh? I feel like it weighs too much. If I end up dying on this trip, I won't die underprepared. The tree line's pretty dense right here, but that's a mountain. I don't even know if that's a mountain I'm hiking, but let's see how this plays out. When I looked at this place on AllTrails, I did not know it had a waterfall. This is a very pleasant surprise. I gotta do more homework when I'm looking at these places. Okay, so we made it to our second sign here. Ignore Zach Bryan there. So this lets me know that I'm about 2.5 miles in, because we got Golden Banner and Yipson Creek right over here. Those are additional campgrounds. I'm going to a different campground. All right, chat, we are greeted with some more sign. Yipson that way, Lawn Lake this way. So we're gonna stick down here. Call me crazy, but I think I'm starting to get used to the weight. It's almost like when you're swinging a baseball bat with a donut on it, and then you pick up the real bat, and then it feels lighter. I don't know. Placebo? We'll see. Update, I am so gassed. Like, genuinely, I'm about to die on this mountain. The weight came back, and it's heavy. I probably got another 2.5 miles to go. Let's see if I make it. Yeah, so much of open space. I filled up water down by the creek right there. Yeah, so I'm in a pretty chill spot right now. Got a flowing stream behind me. Got freaking a million foot tall mountains behind me as well. I've been chilling down here for like 10 minutes at least, just taking it all in. I'm also tired, so that's another reason why I'm sitting here for so long. Chill spot, cool spot. See you soon. Guys, we made it. Campsite's right there. I got lost high key for a minute. All good though. So I just got to a clearing, and yeah, the sun might have gone down, but this is pretty beautiful, if I say so myself. Trail kind of led to a decline, and here I am. Pretty sick views. Saw a marmot. That was cool. Okay, so I'm at a crossroads. All that sign says is stuff about the fish that you catch from that river. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna go check that out though. Whoa. Okay, we got a cabin, y'all. I don't know if that's for like horses. Lawn Lake Patrol Cabin, it says up there in the wood. I don't know what's up there. I looked at the map that I have in my hand, and it doesn't show anything up there. But yeah, chopped wood. They have a shovel, and that's all locked up. So I'm gonna head back down. I see the lake. It's right over there. This is Lawn Lake. Ignore the radio. That's Lawn Lake right there. It's one of two lakes. God, it's one of two lakes I'm trying to see today. Yeah. I must admit, it's nice to see people, because I was alone for an hour and a half, and I thought the boogeyman was going to get me. This view doesn't get old, though. Alright guys, so the lake is down there. I'm heading up to Crystal Lake now. You won't believe what I'm seeing right now. This is my first time ever seeing a moose. He has a companion over here as well, munching away on some vegetation. Every time I move, he's staring daggers at me. I'm on the trail, so hopefully he acknowledges that I'm social distancing by about 80 yards. Focus, focus, focus. Let's go. A little bit longer. So all that water up there just flows all the way down this ravine and into Lawns Lake. Oh my god, they actually stock it. So I made it. This is Crystal Lake, as you can see. I'm gonna try and catch a fish with my hands. I'll let you guys know how that goes. I have about 2.5 hours of sunlight. Probably took me an hour 45 to get to this spot, so let's try and make this quick. I also gotta know, I'm the only person up here. There's not a soul! Gonna head back to camp now, but yeah. That was, this is Crystal Lake right here. Nice. It's 6:08 p.m. It's pretty cool, man. It's got a buddy over here as well, munching away. I mean, this is probably 35 yards away. Incredible. Thanks, Rocky Mountain National Park.